what are some of the key kind of signs and components of us either suffering with either anxiety or depression?
Okay, so I guess with depression, if we're thinking about like the DSM-5 criteria, which is what is a diagnostic statistical manual,
Okay.
you're looking at like key feelings of
Mhm.
sadness, guilty, irritability, and maybe difficulties with sleeping, either sleeping too much or
Yeah.
not sleeping at all. You're probably going to be like having difficulty with concentrating,
Yeah.
focusing, changes with eating, again, eating too much or eating too little,
Yeah.
and just being unmotivated and
Mhm.
uninterested. And sometimes that's characterized by like feelings of suicidal ideation, so not wanting to be here,
Yeah.
and self-harm. Um, but that's like the key DSM-5 criteria of depression. But actually, depression can feel very different for different people.
Yeah.
And I think more recently, we're thinking more about high functioning depression, where people can actually be depressed, but they're still getting up out of bed every day. They're still doing their jobs. They're still
Yeah.
going to work. They're still doing all of their jobs and responsibilities, but
Mhm.
actually they're depressed, like behind closed doors or behind the mask.
Mhm.
They're really struggling with feelings of mood. So I say that to say, like, depression classically, it's feelings of low mood and unmotivation and not wanting to do things, but it can look so different in reality.
Yeah.
And then anxiety.
Mhm.
Anxiety is like it's like an umbrella term. So when we think about anxiety, I think most people probably think about what we call GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder.
Okay.
And that's when you're just kind of worrying a lot about different things, unable to concentrate again, some overlap with depression.
Mhm.
Sometimes very commonly with anxiety is the physical sensations. So like
Yeah.
people say that they can't breathe, they feel breathless, they feel tension, they get headaches,
Mhm.
hearts racing, all of those kind of physical sensations are common with anxiety as well. But
Mhm.
that's just GAD. Anxiety actually means lots of different things. It could mean like OCD, could mean PTSD, could mean
Yeah.
panic attacks. Like there's lots of different things with anxiety. But I think when we think about anxiety, we probably think about the worry side of